Many people do not understand the US government, but it's not so hard as it seems. Therefore, I want to explain and make you understand how it works. I'm going to do this with a movie. The power that is used in the United States is divided by a system called federalism. Federalism is a system that helps the people to have some power, and in this way the government do not have all the power. Federalism divided the power between a federal government, national, also called the united power, and the power of each state.
The power of the state is taking care of education, school, safety, their state's trade, the health of their inhabitants, and etc. The power of the federal government to take care of all the things that is not taken care of the individual states, and the things that affects all the 15 states. But beside the received power and the animated power, the power is also control of checks and balance. It is therefore the power divided into three branches: the executive branch, the president, the legislative branch, the Congress, and the judicial branch, the Supreme Court. Each of the three branches controls the power of the others. In this way, none of the branches become too powerful. This is to make sure that the power is balanced between them. The executive branch. This is the head of the states. He is commander-in-chief of the US military and makes new laws official. The president is chosen of the people in the country and stays in the positions in 4 years. The legislative branch, also called the Congress, has the duty to make sure laws, declare wars, and can fire people and the governments. In the Congress, it is two legislative chambers: the Senator and the House of Representatives. In the Senate, each of the states is represented by 2 members. Therefore, it is 100 senators. The House of Representatives have more people from the states that have more inhabitants. It is this way because they wanted all the states to have the same rights, independent of how many people it is in the states. The senators sit longer in the Congress, so they will be in position at the time that it come new people from the House of Representatives are brought in. The people in the House of Representatives sit in the position for 2 years. The last branch is the judicial branch and the Supreme Court. This is the branch that explains the Constitution and the laws that are declared by the Congress. The Supreme Court is the highest court and cannot be overruled by some other court. There are 9 judges in the Supreme Court, 8 social judges and 1 chief justice. The court must declare the president acts, and they have the power of him. The president nominates the judges in the court, and the weight of Congress legislative. The judges that are nominated by the president have to be approved by the Senate, also the Congress, and the Congress can fire them. The Congress controls the budget of the president and can remove him from his office. But the court can declare laws from the Congress. This way, no one gets too much. Norway has also the same system, with the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. But it is many things that are different too. In the United States, the people voting who is going to be the president and the governor in their states, and many other things. In the Norwegian, we don't have president, but we vote on the prime minister. We also vote for the mayor. In the United States, the voting for each space is more important because each states have different laws. American politicians is often set in a bad light in media. It is maybe because the media is stronger there than in Norway. But we also see things about the king family here in Norway. This is some of the things that is often happen in the politicals in America. It is more focused on the people that still to election than the politicians. They are arguing more and they make jokes of each other. Here I give you one example.
Now, Senator Clinton of late has said, let's get real. And the implication is that the people who've been voting for me or involved in my campaign are somehow delusional. And that, the 20 million people who've been paying attention to 19 debates and the editorial boards all across the country at newspapers who've given me endorsements, including every major newspaper here in the state of Texas.
The difference between Norway and USA is that in Norway we have many parties to vote on when it is election. In USA we have two main parties, the Democrats and the Republican. Republicans have most people in the Congress and its most states governor. Their ideology they use is liberalism. It is the freedom to inhabitants. For the election this year, the candidates is Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. The Republicans, they have few people in the Congress. Their ideology they use is communism. It is an old-fashioned, more strict about religion. They are against abortion and things like that. The President George W. Bush is from this party. For election this year, the candidate is John McCain.
It is the same system in almost every country in Europe. It is because the system makes sure that the power is divided and no one gets too much power. Everyone is kind and it's fair, but sometimes the politics is different, and that's good, because then we see how things works when it's different, and we learn from each other.
If you don't like the politics, you can do something about it or move.